at his career right there. So again, a special thank you to that young man for coming up and visiting with us on a night that he pretty much put Sullivan South on his shoulders and took them down the field, and then turned around, took them down the field the other way.
Well, and it's something that we can look at and study, and of course Gate City can learn from, because we're going to be looking at some quarterbacks, again, talking about Turner, Coach Turner's son from Union. He's kind of that dual threat. He's got a great arm. He can run the football as well. Of course, next week we get to see Mr. Charlie Cole and Daniel Boone come to Legion Field, so that's going to be a tough one. And then, of course, Ridgeview, that dynamic duo that they've got in the backfield, as well as their quarterback can run. So, it's some film that, some things we need to learn and improve on, gap integrity, being able to pinch things down. But anyway, so a few more scores. Again, going around really quick. Some finals that just went final. Happy Valley's completed the upset of Unicoi County 27-14. Seymour has come back and knocked off Cherokee, keeping them winless. They are now 0-4 on the season. Alcoa takes down mighty Maryville 34-28, and another upset of the night. George Wythe up on Marion now 27-6. John Battle and Holston, that game getting back underway. They're just now in the second quarter because lightning delay. Talking about another one, 26-31. Or 31-26, however you want to say it. Patrick Henry leads Eastside. This game will probably be, again, they're at 57 points, and they've not even reached halftime yet. Central and Johnson County, again, last report, 27-20. Johnson County holding that slim lead, but Central had the ball and they were moving. Just went final from the Stone Castle, 42-21. Again, Tennessee High wins again. They since 2000, they've got a winning streak since 2011. Again, that's that ball game just went final from the Stone Castle. And as we were talking about Sullivan Central driving, Sullivan Central into the end zone, gone for the extra point, and it is good. 27 all awesome. Over at Blountville. We may have to leave here and see if we can get over and catch the last few minutes of it before we go. Now, and talk about revenge. David Crockett, they were tied 21-21 to Gibbs. They had lost to him last three times. It is now 55-21 David Crockett.
Holy
so
cow.
They have absolutely just lit them up. I mean, absolutely.
The turmoil that Crockett had over the last year or two, I really thought would roll over to this year. But it's their new coach and everything has came in, calmed everything down, and they got them going in an awesome direction right now. Watch out for Davy Crockett.
Davy Crockett is playing extremely well. So, again, the 90th edition of that Alcoa-Maryville rivalry came down to the last drive. Again, it's Alcoa's first win over Maryville since 2010.
Wow.
Again, they have completed the upset there tonight. So, again, like I said, we'll finish up here. It's a great night, again, from Sullivan South. A lot of things to work on, showed some improvement, but again, a tough test next week with Daniel Boone coming to town. So I'll sign off here. Thank you, Rob, for all that you do. Thank you, everyone out there who listens to us. And I also want to thank our sponsors really quick. Again, Campus Drive-In, M&P Repair, La Coretta, Weber City, Delegate Terry Kilgore, Weber City Drug, Sweet Frogs of Kingsport. You're going to be hearing a lot more about them, especially over the next week as we get some of their spots and start to get those played. State Line Collision, Premier Pharmacy, Broadwater Trading Company, Ken Russell's Barbershop, Farm Bureau Insurance, and the thousands that listen to us. Thank you all for making us a part of your Friday night. So with that, I will tune out. Rob, you can take us off. And, again, appreciate everyone.
Yeah, a special thank you to everyone listening in. And, again, special thank you, Joe, to, as always. We'll have Chris Carr back next week to help us with the scores and give us some insight as we go on each next week. So until next Friday when we take on the Daniel Boone Trailblazers, for Joe and myself, your final score 28-13. So again, you've been listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Good night, everybody.